and my camera's offline. I forgot to do that.
Oh, shame.
Never mind. I was about to say I need my camera back later this month. I don't. I was going to do a film competition, but it got postponed to September.
Alright, hang on. I forgot I went live right before I turned this on.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, people who
Hi.
can see us.
When's this? I forgot I gotta do my stupid setting on this thing.
Yes, that's the problem with technology. You can't just be like on and don't change anything. So it's got to autofocus and like restart.
Yeah, it is not.
Oh, I meant to tell you,
yeah, how was
you
it?
need to invite me for
Pretty
your
good. Really hurting right now.
Unify.
How long was Red
I noticed your cards.
Okay.
I was working on my speed test.
Alright, why is this not rolling?
Yours are still on.
That's awesome.
I could snoop. I don't think I could actually score.
Oh, I'm on the
Pictures?
Oh, no.
Nathan, do you know about Dead Man?
The exit trade did?
I got invited this year.
Nice, you gonna do it?
Hell yeah.
Right?
When Kevin Hoppick invites you to a vacation, you say
King?
yes.
That's true.
Because
Are
he
you
pays
serious?
for everything.
That's insane.
King
Yeah.
has a
Fingers,
default
that's awesome.
value of data that it
How do you
sends
do that?
ping back and forth.
To tell you how fast it is.
Use the stairs,
Yeah.
get
So
in
if you're
good
within
shape, all that
a
sort of
secure
stuff.
environment and you can ping
Yeah,
outside
we
to the
took
internet,
an
real.
it
work
could
on
be
altitude or
very
anything like that?
No,
I've never had an issue with altitude.
I just saw that video yesterday.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm having some issues. I gotta stop the stream for.
No, you're not. You're
The
fine.
only time that I've...
That's great.
I always thought the point of a
Okay.
walking stick was just to have a cool stick.
We're good again. Yes, same when I was a kid. Somehow I deleted one of the cameras. That's why I was
Deleted it.
It is now back.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey.
your two cameras, for some reason I didn't have it set up, and then it deleted it.
Because you were afraid that if we were on stream, nobody'd look anywhere else.
You know, that's not true.
Our handsomeness is boundless.
We're too beautiful.
It's like
I
gravity.
had to ask.
sucking
You were
up.
afraid I was going to do too much of a
Oh, yes.
My wife
promotion
left me
for
a note.
Liquid Death.
So, I need to get rid of that.
I don't know if it'll get so weird about that. It's literally just like the same idea of bottled water, just
And
in
that one- well, that one
reusable
doesn't
bottle.
work.
Yeah.
bottle.
Oh,
Yours
that's
like
just
just gets to
tasty.
work, and then the other one doesn't work.
Also that too.
Taste
So,
I just see like
the one
articles
that
of like,
functions.
this is just, it's just canned
I'm
water,
gonna
looks so
go
cool.
and
I
hash
was
it
like,
with Chris on, I
it's the
think.
same as what are you gonna ask about bottled water?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
bottled water.
What do
What's so
you?
cool
Yeah,
about
it's
that?
not
I'm
like
gonna get a
cool.
pretty big one
It
out.
tastes
We're
good.
gonna
It's
try
in
and
a
go 16
can.
by 16
Each.
And good.
Big
Yeah,
old
it
size.
recycles better than water bottle.
It has
Plastic
to be.
bottle.
And it feels nice
Here
and
we
cold in
come.
my hand.
It is. Well,
That's
actually,
like
there
one
was
of
a
the first
study
things I
about
printed
where they, I
is
think,
that,
they drink out
I
of
want a
different
Magneto helmet,
materials,
I want a
and
full suit of
aluminum
Halo armor.
specifically
I'm gonna
came
do-
back. They were all
I'm gonna do
everything
so
was the
much
same
money on this
temperature
thing.
inside,
Well,
but
why
they
would
all
it
every
cost us
single
not
person
It's
tested
not.
said that the aluminum tasted
Have you
colder.
I don't know what the filament.
Mountain Dew
I
has
feel
like
like
grass
grass, the
with
one that's like
it's so
right there.
different from
Yeah,
the
I'm
very
sure about that.
flexible. Like making some gloves, like chainmail gloves out of it.
We can print chainmail.
The NASA chainmail, have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Holy
It's
crap,
insane.
insane. It's
Yep.
3D printable, like chainmail that NASA made.
I find it funny how we
Right?
spend like 10 minutes talking before the stream, and then we're like, we should
jump
start the
into the
stream, and then
stream.
we do the exact same
100%
thing.
I
That's-
agree.
Hold on one second.
No, I like
With
it when
you
my
there.
people I watch
However,
art friends.
I was about to say, when we have fans, this is gonna be their favorite part of every stream. I guarantee it. If there were like clips, it's gonna be half of the clips would be from the conversations before.
They're looking up like NASA chainmail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like, bro, really bring it up on the big screen. What is his name? What's the guy's name from Joe Rogan?
Hell yeah.
Jamie. Pull
Jamie.
it up.
Pull that
I
up,
saw a
Jamie.
story
Young
this
Jamie.
weekend about
Shout
somebody was like,
Never
people who
watched
have
this
seen other
more than
people
like
die,
10
how did it
seconds of Joe
happen?
Rogan in my life.
And somebody
Yeah,
was
except that
I
one
was
part where
rock
like,
climbing
just
with
pull it
one
up.
of my
Yeah,
friends,
pull it up,
and we were
Jamie.
on this,
Yeah, here we go.
and
I
for
guess
whatever
some clips,
reason,
that's why I
he
know.
thought that I had said that I had clipped his secondary line. I hadn't clipped it yet, and he just switched lines, dropped to his death.
That's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
What are
Did
you
you
I,
ever
talking
see
about?
that?
there was like a thread on Reddit where somebody was like, people who have seen people die, how did it happen? And
Can we talk about
Yeah,
this?
I don't know if we should talk about
No, this is fine. Somebody's answer was that they were rock climbing with a friend, and
shoot.
it was their job to switch
Oh, like belay.
to switch their line at the top, and they went to switch it, and for whatever reason their friend thought the
Already
person
done it?
said that they were done, so they switched to their secondary line and just immediately dropped 180 feet to their death.
That is...
So
Yeah, it sounded like that.
yeah, that's what it sounded like. Could you imagine that just being like, "Hey, is it ready? All right, wait."
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like one of
That's
those
where you
things
have
where
a
I
calm
imagine like,
response.
what do you want
One
to
of
do?
the-
And then you
one
just
of the
like,
guys that
you
I
see
met out in
heaven.
Vegas,
Yeah, that's one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
immediate,
Like,
like,
go ahead.
Yeah,
One of the guys that
and
I
then
met
it's just
out
like
in
clouds and
Vegas,
like a gate. It's like, oh, I
Mutual
don't
friends.
think so. Good at. Yeah, that.
I actually sat down and interviewed my dad and my aunt about their jobs as firefighters. Ooh, and let me tell you those stories.
I believe that.
That just reminds me of like
Yeah.
those
Did you know
self-defense
a
videos.
moist donut has the exact same consistency as the human brain?
Neat.
Gross.
A moist donut.
Yes, a moist,
moist
pea
is
donut
it?
looks like a
My cousin
human
is a
brain.
Soggy
firefighter
damn.
in LA.
Soggy, yep.
Intense.
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah.
My cousin's
sure.
a firefighter in LA,
Yep.
and it's pretty intense.
That's one of my backup careers. I'm like,
Firefighting.
if for whatever reason tech doesn't work out for me, IT doesn't work out for me, I'm just gonna go like be an EMT or something. Not because I think it'd be easy, but just because I feel like it, despite being a complete flip from what I am, I feel like I'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
No.
It
I feel
does
like
need
I
to
would
be a
not.
calling. It needs to be a
I got
calling.
mutual friend who does that.
Yeah. I've heard it can be kind of hell because you see some
Oh no, it's
That's
literally
like a
volunteer
you literally see
EMT
the
program,
dark underbelly of the world.
especially like Butler County, I think.
All right, we're ready to get started.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened last week?
We didn't die.
We didn't die.
I
Couple
made
people almost died,
We
but
fought
we
a
killed the
mimic.
mimic.
Yeah.
I made
we killed
Clint my enemy on D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
My
Yeah, I
only
saw
enemy.
that.
So
Yes.
he is my arch nemesis.
Oh, hey, he's an enemy online now too.
Well, that's the question.
Or
He's all of our enemy, but he's only your enemy to him.
Only he hates you.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, because you
You said
actually physically attacked him.
You have no
I
proof of this.
finished the attack. Yes.
Well, and
This
see
is
the
it.
other attack? No.
Hey John, who's
Yes.
something underneath your chair that I dropped?
A
Last
dice,
year?
right,
Yeah.
like right below your.
There you go.
Well, and Uzu passed the stealth check, so
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
I'm used to just automatically always passing stealth, so I need to get used to
Not
that.
anymore.
you thought.
Me
Okay.
playing Baldur's Gate after I've been playing Skyrim for a while. It's like in Skyrim I'm just like I'm a ghost. I can't be seen. And then Baldur's Gate I have to keep rolling over.
No,
and
then
over again.
his ball game's like, am I a ghost? Let's find out.
I am not.
I am not. this time.
Usually am not.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened last time?
Killed a mimic.
Yep.
Couple people who were injured got potions of healing that they immediately used. That I was annoyed about.
You
but
were
that's
salty
beside the
about it,
point.
yes.
You
Because
gotta,
Michael wanted
you
to
gotta
talk
hoard
to
all
save.
the resources
You don't
until the
hoard.
final boss, and then hold all of those until there's the second phase of the final boss, and then yeah.
It was kind of sick though.
Yeah. We then went to our dorms, got dorm assignments. We rolled for roommates. One person got the other character.
That's me.
Like,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was us.
fun. Somebody requested a fire-resistant room, which they met their favorite person on Earth there.
I realized that Pete's name has so many different triple, even quadruple entendres to it. It's a very deep name.
Well done, Pete.
It's a little rocky there. Man.
Corvalon
get
is trying to make a roommate her rival. That's
No,
fun.
I just
Just
don't
don't
care.
know how to be happy.
Don't start. We're not getting into my trauma today.
Gizmo has a Minotaur roommate. That's fun with glasses and reading and all that fun
There's a
stuff.
Dead
And
Language Society or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
yeah, we talked about the classes
you
we're
look
gonna
dope,
take
you have
and
more
the
info.
not extracurricular activities we'll do. Met my roommate. He's a treant, same size as me. We went to the bar, hung out, did various things.
It was not. It was a dryad.
Dryad.
I
What'd I
believe.
say? Treant?
Treant.
Okay.
I think it's just a
Dryad.
Yeah.
Cousins, whatever.
Same thing. That was close. Yeah.
We found about Gizmo, if eating chickens is cannibalism, he considers it not to be cannibalism based off of the intelligence.
We did learn that. Yes.
Had some chess matches, got up to some shenanigans
We did that club
outside.
again though.
Darts.
No, it was.
Yeah, after I'll get there.
But it was okay. It was another version of that too that came
Yeah.
up, right?
Yeah, and shenanigans outside, Corvalon running into a bad crowd.
found by people.
Yeah. Uzu trying to get people to be a bad crowd with fire and flames and
Fireworks.
Yep. There was a bard who came up and showed us something spectacular and disappeared into the ether. Aldrich is discovering bar food for the first time.
Yes.
He is trying everything. He's going to gain 100 pounds this session.
We'll
This
see.
session,
We'll
this
see.
This year.
campaign. What is
Yeah,
it, freshman
I've
15?
Freshman 100.
Freshman 15.
He wants to learn what pizza is.
Yes,
So
I've got to
fascinated.
learn. I've got to learn. We have to have that at, I think it was cafeteria or something. Where did we say we could get that?
Or the cafe.
Cafe,
Fireball
that's
Cafe.
right.
And then Turok went back to his dorm, where his roommate was still locked in the room because he's a bit of a
Shut in.
homophobe. No.
He is not.
What's
not
it when?
that.
What's it when people just want to look?
Agoraphobic.
Agoraphobe. A bit of agoraphobe.
Agoraphobic means agoraphobic is that you want to stay inside and you don't want to do you don't want to go out and do social. Yeah.
That's not what he is.
He's homophobic.
Well, we don't know that yet. He might be. We
I'll
gotta
tell you,
dive in.
I don't
want to
get us canceled.
He's not. Our characters are not homophobic.
No, we're not. He might be. We haven't found out yet.
Yeah, we don't know. He could be a bad guy.
And he was there eating mushrooms, and that was the point that Turok asked if he was a cannibal for eating
That's
plant
right.
life.
That's right. He's a plant. He's eating plants.
So we're made out of meat, and we eat meat.
Yeah, but we don't eat monkeys or apes.
But plants are all kinds of plants are very differently related. Most trees aren't even
Yeah,
considered.
that's. I was curious. I was asking.
I'll just ask.
And then Turok lotioned up and went to bed, and
There you go.
everybody kind of filed into bed.
Did what?
That's where we ended.
Okay. So you guys wake up the next morning after a fairly fun night of partying. I would assume a hangover or two exist, depending on how drunk everybody got.
Turok's running laps around the campus.
Oh yeah. You didn't
Yeah.
drink enough to be.
No, yeah.
You get up
I drank
early.
soup.
And, you drink double soup. Soup.
And I won
Drink?
soup off of Pete,
not
so I had
hungover.
3 soups.
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
but I also.
And then I rolled to see if I was hungover.
And
But I also
got 17,
didn't
I'm not-
pay
Oh,
for
you're
it,
good.
like, so I beat Santa with darts.
Yep.
Oh,
that
I
was a good
forgot
setup.
about that.
Who had an arm wrestling contest? You
It was
two?
those two.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turok and Pete.
Aldrich,
Turok
roll
won.
me a con save to see if you are constipated.
Oh, constipated.
After all this new food.
No, that's the
gross.
wrong way. That's not what Barker does.
that's
It's the
true.
other way.
It's the other way
Not
around.
20.
Oh, you are. You handle it like a champ. You're like,
So it's
this
like, oh, this
is
is
this is
nothing.
nothing.
Heartburn? What's that?
How you holding up?
Just fine. The toilet's not okay though.
Question:
You
Do
need
we
someone to
have
clean it
do we
for
have
you.
a bathroom
I need a
in
maid
our
to come
in our
clean it for
dorm,
you.
or is there a communal bathroom in like the hallways?
I'm gonna assume with magic you have a shared bathroom with just you two. With your roommates you have a small bathroom.
It's nice.
But yeah. So you guys wake up the next day. Today is the day of counselor meeting and extracurricular planning. So you guys head down to the lobby, out onto campus. You wake up to a very beautiful sun in the sky on your floating platform.
My
of-
roommate.
Yes, your roommate.
Another day I can talk to
I forgot how cool my roommate was.
But yeah, so you guys wake up, you shuffle outside, you meet up together.
Yeah.
At about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you have to go. You have appointments to go meet. They're kind of scattered a little bit, but around the 2 p.m. start time, you have appointments to go meet your advisors, counselors, that will help you pick your classes this year. Make sure that you have your classes picked.
Yes.
I didn't see them in your D&D Beyond, that's why I'm asking.
I had
Oh,
them
that-
picked last
oh.
year.
It's nice
last
for me
week.
so that I can, if I need to like go look things up
I
again.
don't-
Written down.
I think I wrote those down.
You did. Everyone else. I have everyone else's. I just didn't have.
Oh,
yours
just
in
got
D&D Beyond.
you.
Good.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be the prepared.
Right, you're
Yes.
taking all of your roommates' classes.
Yes.
I don't even.
I
I did change my
I don't even
sub,
know.
whatever.
what they
So
are.
I
I
got
got
the quadrant suit.
All
Okay, yeah, I
the
saw
old
that.
names stuck in my head from the last campaign still. I gotta remember you guys' names.
Yeah, it's gonna take
You
some
can,
time.
you can go to the front
Alright,
page and like
notes.
hit the Strixhaven tab and like see everybody's name.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's what I'm
You see
doing.
notes?
Uh-huh.
front
I can see your whole
page.
sheet all the time,
Okay.
Like
which is
the
why it's nice because
library
I can
page?
access change.
No,
modify,
like the-
see everything you put in your notes.
Where you have
which
your
is
strength
Characters.
to
Got
nice.
it.
The stuff I can keep track of,
Yeah.
That
so
is
that
so
when I'm
much
making
easier.
plans and stuff, it helps.
Okay.
Also helps if you'll have like extracurriculars or jobs in there too
Yeah.
when you have that stuff ready. So yeah. Okay, so you guys shuffle out. You see a bright day coming to you. You see tables all over the central campus, set up for extracurriculars.
Oh.
I will shower after my morning workout and then go.
Yeah, I assume
Annoy the
I assume you
Emerald.
get up early, like before the sun has fully risen.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take a dirt path.
So like 2 or 3 classes is good.
So you'll do one
One
required
required.
general, one required from your college, and then 2 others.
And then 2 others.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think you had 5 listed, by the way.
Okay,
In
maybe
your
I'm
D&D
mixed.
Beyond. I think it was you.
You need A is for Akeg.
Inkeg, yep.
Inkeg.
Maybe I would
And
do
then
that
we
plus
need
4.
fashionably late.
You guys need fashionably late. Anybody that's Prismari has
Yep.
fashionably late, and then 2 more. Yep.
But I will go sign up for intramural silk ball.
Okay.
I can hit ball first.
Let me pull up my
You can choose 2 from the other colleges. is that-
any
I'm
other
assuming?
colleges. Yeah. They recommend you to stay in your college, but they have no force to do that. I mean, if you want to take something that's completely unrelated, you're absolutely welcome to.
I guess I did have 5 total with a.
Yes.
So,
So it's 4.
I'll just take one.
Yeah, just take one,
Yep.
whichever one you want off. And just let me know because I think I have one written down. And I wasn't sure which one you were gonna pick.
But you still need fashionably late because that's
Yeah,
required.
I mean, I could take any of them off. Do you care? Is one of them easier for you to take off?
No, I have written down. Let me go see what I wrote down. Fashionably, I have the storm and playing with fire. But if you
Yeah,
want to take the
that's
other,
fine.
does that work? Are you sure?
I don't even remember what they were. It's fine. No, if this way I won't miss whatever it might have been. You know. I think this is what's-
Fair, valid. Okay, let me pull this up real quick. Okay, so you want silk ball. All right, you go up to the intramural silk ball club. So you see they have a slightly bigger area because they have a kind of an exhibit going. So you see a game of silk ball being played behind, and they're playing out at the field. You walk up to a table, and there's a big old guy standing up front. Probably about your size. He looks you up and down. He's like, "Yo, my boy, you interested in silk ball?"
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, nice to meet you. My name's Coach Stomp.
Druck.
Tarok,
Stone
good to see
Shaper
you.
Steel Breaker.
I like it. All right, well, let's get you some paperwork signed up, and we'll get you in the club. We meet first day and the third day of every week.
First and third?
Yep.
Alrighty. And is it... There's 2 types, right? Am I signing up for both, or can I just get
Up to you.
the violent one?
The violent one's what we typically recommend, but we're not going to stop people from signing up.
I'll go for the violent
The
one.
violent one it is. All right. Cool. All right, and so you'll see a game behind them set up. They're playing, and they'll probably introduce you, get you some rules understood. Yeah. I assume you'll hang out there for a little while to play.
Acclimate, learn.
Yeah. Learn all the rules.
Yeah, get acquainted with the teammates.
Yeah.
That's where I'll be.
Okay. Who's next?
Pete's gonna go sign up for the Spellflingers.
Spellflingers.
Hey, that's where you're going.
Yeah, I sure am.
Oh.
You're gonna make sure that I don't
No.
burn the place down.
I didn't realize you were doing that.
All right. Okay.
Sure, we can pretend to do that.
Let's go. All right, so you guys walk up and you see a handful of students talking in the front. You see a long, almost like archery style shooting range set up with different ranges out. You see students testing their magic flinging abilities to see what their ranges are. They train to aim to extend their distances of their shooting, and it seems to be helping. Some of the students are able to hit pretty well. But you walk up and you see one student running the club.
Please tell me it's not Quint.
It's not Quint.
Could you imagine?
It would be amazing if it was
This
Quint.
man is everywhere.
I am everything at this campus.
Everything.
He's just like the dean of the entire college.
Yeah.
Just faking
That
it.
would be great. That would be such a good twist that he's like the dean of chaos or whatever. 'Cause
No.
that's one of them.
Yeah.
He's triplets, and it's literally first, second, third. That's what they're. It's the full name.
name is
First, second, third. There's
Yeah.
3 of them.
Quintone, Quint2, and Quint3.
No, it's
He's his
all
own
twins, but
grandma.
it's first, second, third, and that's why he's the
I
third.
see.
Oh my gosh.
He is his own grandpa.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
It's like Luke.
I don't like that at all.
This ain't Futurama, dude.
Did they have that in Futurama?
Yes.
I just remember hearing that song.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Anyway, so the student is at the table. She introduced herself as Liv Bradford. I apologize. And she says, if you're interested, you can come sign up, and we'll teach you how to hit targets from afar,
I can already do that.
extra far.
Oh, okay.
What's your normal range? What can you hit normally?
120.
What is it? Yeah, 120 feet.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see you hit. And she'll line you
Okay.
up to a target and have you shoot.
Sure.
It would have been hilarious.
Gosh dang it. 15.
That'll hit.
Okay.
It's not gonna sit or shoot, but you'll hit the edge of the target. So that's not bad there. You've got good promise. What about you, sir? What's your range?
60 right now.
60. Okay, that's a good start. That's
Oh,
what
gosh.
we normally see around here.
Yeah.
Let's see you get. What you get?
I guess I'll just. Yeah? Ooh. Ooh, that's a 10.
A 10? So you like dink off the side. You're able to hit it, but it's because it's not a moving target. But yeah, you hit it. It's just like, yeah, it's not bad. We can work on the aim, but yeah, we'll see if we can increase your distance here too. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Well, she'll hand you guys some paperwork to start filling out and get you going.
Okay.
Okay. Who's next?
Is that all it is?
What?
Just hitting things.
It's competitive. So
Okay.
so you sign up for tournaments,
Okay.
and they typically
like
have
archery.
prizes at the end of the tournaments if you're able to win.
I think I'm next.
Okay.
I enjoyed telling people what to do at the tavern when we were playing chess.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go over to Dragon Chess and maybe pick up a few moves and tell everyone all the right moves that they should be using.
Okay.
So
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. So I like to point out. So the choices that you made, like you said, hey, try this over here. I'm like, hey, okay, calm down. And I look, I'm like, and I make that move. But sometimes you're just like, hey, make that move. I'm like,
that's a
That's a
dumb
trap.
move.
That's,
Or you'll
that's,
do it.
that's
You'll
a
do it.
trap.
Like, you trust his last move, so you do this move, and then it messes you up. It's like, oh.
I just lose a queen. Because
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you walk up and you see a handful of boards. No one's specifically running the stand. You see a handful of games running all at the same time. You see quite a few people huddled around one game in specific. If you guys have played Dragon Chess in the past, you know of this guy. His name is Reynold, and he is a Dragon Chess prodigy.
Ooh.
So he is kind of teaching the club, training people how to play.
His name is Reynold.
Reynold.
I've been
Very
very
chess-like.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay. So you both sign up.
Yes.
They get you your form signed, and they tell you, hey, here we go, let's go play some games. And they'll sit you guys down and start playing some Dragon Chess.
Sweet.
They'll set you against peers that are your level. Obviously, they're not going to set you to
Oh,
prodigy.
then I must not be playing anybody.
Are you so bad or are you so good?
So good.
Okay.
Well, that's what he thinks.
That's what, yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's like, sorry, we don't actually have any 800s going here. We'll set you up with the
I
child.
know, right? That's like, oh my
Perfect. Beats me.
Yeah, the entry level player beats you, and they're like, that wasn't hard. I thought it was so good. He must be another prodigy.
So what's skill ball?
Silk ball?
Yeah, silk ball.
Find a random
That's what
person
he
who's
said.
like
So there's
half
two types
animal.
of silk ball.
Oh no.
There is like
Cast
the
on
rough
me.
and tumble type, where you have to keep pulling the ball, and it's like rugby.
Okay.
But the ball is slippery, so it's hard to keep a hold of. And then there's like
Call me
paintball.
down out of nowhere.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more like targeting. You like peek out from behind barriers and you'll throw these silk balls that are sticky and they'll stick to people's clothing, and then like after so many hits you'll get out. Things like that.
So,
It's like paintball and rugby.
Yes.
okay. So doing two extra curricular activities?
That is up to you.
With that. Be hard
So
to
I would say to
maintain.
start, I don't think it's awful. I would say either do like start with 2 items, one extra one job, or 2 extra or 2 jobs.
Okay.
We can kind of. I don't know how well it'll go, so we can gauge it in the future and do more. But for right now, I'd say just 2 total. But that's up to you if you want to do 2 jobs or 2 extracurriculars or how you want to handle that.
Oh, especially if you're worried about classes, you don't want to take on
Correct,
too many.
because you don't want to take all your free time to do homework because you have to do homework over the week too.
Right. So I think I'll do that. I'll do the paintball.
So
That sounds fun, yeah.
So he'll sign up and he'll.
Hey, Gizmo, you joining us?
Wait, are you on the rugby side, right?
Yeah,
So
he is.
the- okay.
They're
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to each other.
Yeah.
So
Come on.
you walk up behind Turok and you see, and the coach looks up and down. He's like, "Well, you may not be too good at the violent version like your friend over there, but
16.
those wings would come in handy, I think, for the other version."
It'll help me get around.
Yeah, I can see that.
Course.
Oh, no.
Easier.
But Gizmo, think about this. You grip the ball in your talons. I throw you. You make it all the way down. No problem.
I think
What?
I'm more on the precision of the silk ball.
Oh, if you're sure.
Okay. Well,
Maybe next year.
we'll get you
I'll
signed
upgrade.
up.
Are you small or medium? Because
A medium.
you're medium out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you signed up and we'll get you on team. See how it goes.
Let's do this.
Here's your paperwork. We'll hand you your paperwork. So, you guys spend the first couple hours of the day kind of going around, getting all these new extracurriculars planned. I cannot say that word easily. Extracurriculars. Curriculars. But you guys are able to go around and get all these planned out. You guys get your schedules. So,
Gorblon, what are you doing?
I was put on there that I thought about doing the event planning committee because somebody else
I
said
didn't go to
that.
you. I was south.
I know. I was gonna say somebody else said they were gonna do the event planning committee. I thought it was funny because it sounds like the party planning committee from the office. So I said I'll do that, but I'll do that. Sure.
Party planning committee
Or the event planning committee, yeah.
there like? Can you hand me the sheet?
Oh.
Yes.
That might be classes. I think this is
That's people. I don't care about that. Right.
I don't care about people.
Event planning committee. Here we go. All right. So yeah, you walk up and there's a group of people here. The leader introduces herself as Zoe.
What's up, Zoe?
She says, "Welcome. We plan events here.
Anything actually cool or just lame stuff?
Well, I mean, we do the standard three big holidays throughout the year.
Nice, of course, and I totally know what those are.
Yeah, so do I.
I've been
of course.
celebrating them my entire life.
Yeah,
since I
yeah,
was a
of
child.
course.
Yeah. Can we do you guys do anything cool and fun with magic at these parties or anything?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Sick.
But we typically plan the school's large festivals. So they have
Nice.
they have 3 big festivals that come throughout the year. And so our job is to plan those. And so the school gives us a budget, and then we use magic to create, to
As long as I
design, do all
can
that
make
stuff.
them really fun.
That's the hope. We have several Prismari students that help us with
Nice.
the creativity.
Just
So that's
do
great.
not ask any more
Look.
questions. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Awesome. Bye.
Hi. Well, we need your paperwork. Here.
I'll come back when I feel like it.
We need to know who we can rely on. You.
That's fine, sure.
Good.
At least so I get credit.
So, okay. Alright, so now everybody has gone. Does anybody else want to do any other curriculars?
I think one's good.
Okay.
I'm not exactly an academic all-star or an overachiever, so I like to have my free time.
Pretty much only here to
Yeah.
make,
Yeah.
just
can
have
I-
fun, just to cause trouble.
Can I
Make chaos.
join the
Make
acute
chaos.
conjurations group as well?
The cute conjurations group, yes. So you walk out,
Oh, I'm a cute conjuration.
you walk around and you see they have summoned a handful of small elemental creatures that look adorable.
Yeah.
And they're just, it's like a puppy petting area.
Yeah.
But it's with elementals, so they're like sitting in these little pens. They bring people over. If you have like a stressful day, they'll summon like a bunch of like water elementals to kind of give you like a massage, but also like
Nice.
play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll welcome you in.
That's not something that requires a whole lot of effort into it, right?
I can't imagine it would be a lot, no, but it's just time commitment. It's more than anything else. It's not hard.
You go to different grade schools.
But they set up like social events over the weekends.
Oh no, I'm busy during that day.
I didn't tell you which day.
It's okay.
That is so good! Can you imagine? Wait, I didn't tell you what day. That's okay.
I'm busy any day that ends in Y.
I mean, I just want
Aren't there 10 days
Come
in
sit.
the Forgotten
Well, you
Realms?
can, you
Do they
can
all
come
end in
and
Y?
sit without joining the.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
see
join
it.
the club, it's like
I'll see
you
it.
help other people with it.
Oh no, I can already do that without joining the club.
Oh.
I just
Okay. Do you want to sit with the?
Yeah.
Okay. Go back there. There's quite a big. There's like a line back there that people that just want to like play with these things.
Trock would visit the Strixhaven Iron Lifters Society just to check it out.
Iron Lifter Society.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's where they work out and try and sneak in after hours to actually get a pump on.
Okay.
Get a pump on. Let's
I
go.
almost made the joke. But
Okay. So you see a group of people here. They brought out big iron weights.
That's good.
Obviously, we would know these as like Olympic style weights. They announced this as a competitive lifting society. So they go to tournaments to see who can lift the most. And obviously the winners have they have like cash prizes for the winners. So, but yeah, this is a competitive event. You look like you could do pretty well, but let's see it. Let's see what you can. So this is called a squat.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can squat.
You're gonna have to
About
tell me more about this
1,080
squat.
pounds.
So they're gonna set it up and they're gonna crank the weight up because it's magic and it's cool.
Yeah.
So they see you. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check too, just to see like how smoothly you can lift this 1,000 pounds.
Okay. Athletics. Ooh, nice. 23.
Oh yeah, smooth. Like even though like you've never done this before, you have perfect form in terms of like how to lift this. So you you've done this kind of workout before, but also like you lifted things at home a lot. So you have the training. So you lift this rock up, these weights up with ease, and they're kind of shocked. Like, okay, yeah, you're going to be great here. Come sign up. We can use your help.
Seems a little easy to me. Thank you guys though, and just walk off.
No, please, we can use your help. We're trying to beat the other schools.
I'm already signed up for something else. Sorry.
Then why did you come?
Just so you can see.
Lightweight, baby.
What?
Just so you can see. Oh,
Yeah. Why did you come? Oh, I haven't yet.
You'll know when that.
You'll know.
You
You'll know.
guys. Alrighty. Okay, so is everyone done with extracurriculars? For now? Okay.
Yeah.
So after you guys do that, it's taking a couple hours to kind of look through all the club options to kind of hang out and enjoy the quad. It's probably hitting about noon, 11 to noon right now. So it's just about time for lunch, and then you guys have your appointments after lunch.
Oh.
So what do you guys want to do?
Eat.
I'm gonna go grab.
Pizza!
I'm gonna go grab him and get some pizza with him.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys head to the Fire Jolt Cafe. So I think
I'm
what we
gonna
said.
watch them eat pizza.
Okay.
And
So you tag along.
Maybe just borrow a little bit.
borrow a little bit of pizza.
How do you borrow pizza?
I'll give it back later.
I won't want it later.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to leave.
Very
On what day? Oh, don't worry.
I'm busy
There'll be a
that
day.
No, don't worry. Yeah. Just about 3
Yeah,
days, maybe.
Sunday.
No, I'm busy that day.
Between 3 to 5 days.
I would like to
depending
take a pizza and fill it up with meat and then
Make
fold
sure
it
I
up
give
like
it
a
to you
taco
tomorrow.
Okay.
and eat it like that.
on- What?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Oh, that's
Yeah.
a quick turnaround.
Yeah, but then when tomorrow comes, I'll bring it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So it's
You're one of those
forever
people.
tomorrow.
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 I'll bring it on tomorrow.
Bring it on tomorrow. All right.
Just wait until I become a chroma wizard and actually teleport you to tomorrow so that you'll give me the pizza.
Tomorrow never comes until he dies.
Until he
I
does.
bring you back from death. Now give me the pizza.
No,
Okay.
give me the pizza.
Just the pizza. Yes. Okay. So you guys head to the Fire Jolt Cafe. I think I might have showed you a picture of this, but I will. I'll drop you guys in just for kicks and grins. Let me go to my map over here. Map. It's working. Hooray! So it kind of looks like a almost like a lecture hall a touch.
Yeah.
They've got upper rows
Have
of
I seen
seats
this yet?
where a lot of students sit up here to like eat snacks and study. So it's a lot like it seems more like a younger student crowd here.
So was this the cafe we were in at the beginning?
No.
Okay.
No, that was a tavern. This is more like a lunch cafe.
No, that was the.
Well, that orientation I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was the Bozeman
Okay.
Tavern.
Okay.
This just looks more like it's a simple bar with some food, but also lots of big tables for students to study.
Cool.
So think of like the campus lunch area that you went to, things like that. So, but yeah, so you guys walk in here. There is not a lot of people in here right now. I mean, I guess it's starting to fill up. They opened up not too long ago, so it's starting to fill up a little bit. But you guys find a table to sit at, and then the barkeep comes around to ask what you guys want.
I tell him, hey, so my friend over here has never had pizza.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited. Do you have pizza?
Absolutely.
Heck yes.
What
Bring your favorite pizza.
My favorite?
Is
Or
it a
like the most
normal?
popular?
Most popular.
Okay, most popular pizza. I got it.
Bring me your least popular pizza.
It's like.
I want him to experience both.
Okay.
It's important.
Are you sure?
It's important
So,
in life
the least
to
popular-
understand
again, I'll
there's
tell
a
you.
Spectrum.
We have it on the menu because a handful of students like it for some reason. But it's a pepperoni pizza that you drop on the floor and you skirt along the grass and then you pick back up and
He'd love it.
So is that like grass season pizza?
kind of, yeah.
Hey, it's an
The,
organic food.
the more like druidic type people seem to enjoy
okay,
it. It's
so
pretty
it's-
good. It
It's.
gives like an
it's-
earthy taste.
Is it very grounded? Like, you know?
He'll love
Yes,
it.
Down
in a
to
sense,
earth.
yes.
Okay.
Down to earth, yes.
I like it.
Down to earth. I love that.
Yes. As for our most popular, obviously standard pepperonis, very good. We got a
Put
chicken bacon
pineapple
ranch.
on it.
Heathen. She thinks that.
Pineapple, yes.
Yeah. Hawaiian pizza.
Apple.
For the meat lovers, we have a meat lovers pizza. It has a whole bunch of different types of meat on it.
I don't
I'll
want
take
to
the loaded meat
have any
lovers.
lovers around. That's kind of weird.
You love
I've
meat.
had tangerine on
It's a
it.
lot of meat on
Pretty
it.
good. Or kind of.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I don't know if I'm ready
I don't
to
remember. I think it was like
indulge in
pizza or something
meat-loving
on the side.
food.
Okay, then I won't make you one. That's
the,
fine.
the meat
Pepperoni.
doesn't love you, but you love the meat so much that you eat it.
Gizmo, what you say is concerning
I've met a couple of
sometimes.
people like that. The meat just speaks to them. They can't help it.
I'll take your guys' word on it. Maybe we can get one of those. In
You can try a little bit of mine.
Okay.
All right. So pepperoni, chicken bacon ranch, meat lovers. What else?
So I'll do a Hawaiian and jalapenos.
Oh,
okay. How
a man of
go?
culture, truly.
I got you there.
Fantasy Halloween.
Deep dish.
Magic
Okay.
jalapenos.
That'll take a little longer.
I'll have magic Hawaiian pizza with magic jalapenos.
Yeah, that was a magic school. The magic of a pizza.
Magic deep dish.
Wait, does Hawaii exist in this universe?
Fantasy Hawaii.
Hold on. They're like, we don't know what this word means. It's just for some reason,
Yeah.
this is what we call
This is what we call a pizza. Who knows what?
It's called Fantasy Hawaii.
Yeah, fantasy Hawaii.
Magic
Magic Hawaii. One magic Hawaiian, please.
We're in a magic school. Everything is magic. You just say it's a regular Hawaiian
Magic is just assumed. Where are you from? Why are you calling everything magic? Of course it's all magic. You don't have to say it.
Is this pizza magical?
Well,
Yes.
Fantasy mushroom.
pizza. Always.
Always.
Fantasy magic mushroom.
Okay.
Fantasy mushroom.
Fantasy Hawaiian with jalapenos, deep dish.
I'll have one of
meat
those
lovers.
too.
So wait, are
Fantasy
they,
Hawaiian pizza?
would
Okay,
they,
gotcha.
would they
Do
be
those.
magic mushrooms, or would they be magic mushrooms?
Magic
Would they be
Yes.
magic?
That's the after hours pizza.
Yeah, that's the after hours.
They can restore a first level spell slot. On a good con save, but on a bad con save, you're staring at the wall for 3 hours.
Yeah, you take psychic
No,
damage.
it's either
On
you
failed con save, you're incapacitated for 2 rounds
here
and
we
you
go.
take 3
Here we go. You ready?
psychic damage.
with the magic mushrooms on your pizza. You can either see invisible creatures or can't see visible creatures.
Okay, I would love to have a table of benefits and detriments for these magic mushrooms.
Yes.
And you have to like roll to see which one you get.
Yeah,
He's so good.
That'd be great.
Oh no.
Okay, I got all that. Did you order anything?
Oh no, he got the ground pizza too, right?
You want one?
No.
Well, he didn't order one. He said no.
I ordered a ground pizza.
You want a ground pizza? Okay,
I want a
okay.
ground
I'll
pizza.
get a ground pizza going too.
I'm gonna reach over at Al and be like, Al, look at me. You don't want the ground pizza.
You do want the ground pizza.
You wouldn't understand.
You tell him.
Bet you a gold you won't finish the slice.
I'll take that.
We have a lot of people here who like the ground pizza.
All right. Well, while that argument's going on, I'm gonna go make the pizzas. Okay.
Deal, thanks.
We got a handful to make. They'll probably take about 20 minutes. The deep dish will probably take about 30.
No, just throw it in the magical oven that cooks things, accelerates the cooking.
Yeah,
In the
because that's
fantasy-
how that
And the
works.
fantasy fast cooker.
Yeah.
It's
Do
like
you
a
want
fantasy
fake
style.
magic cooked pizza or do you want traditional oven cooked pizza?
Both?
We do
Oh,
traditional
sure.
oven cooked pizza. If you want the fast magic pizza,
Can't use
you
magic
visit
to
the
make our-
Microwavi
Alright.
restaurant across the way.
What restaurant was that?
The Microwavi.
Hey, go woke, go broke, alright? You can't use magic to make it. Alright, whatever.
It infuses your food with radiation to heat it quickly. It doesn't taste the same, I swear.
It's a little mushy sometimes.
Yeah.
Paleo diet or whatever.
Some seem to put glasses of water in with their pizza to make it cook better. Brick oven's where it's at. So she'll turn around and walk off.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Sorry for harassing you.
It's not my first time. So she'll head back and you guys hang out and you see a lot of students coming and going for food, but you guys hang out in a pretty loud tavern. Your 20 minutes go by and she brings out like 8 pizzas.
As the pizzas are being made.
Yes.
We should have
As-
ordered pizza.
What's your name, Chris?
Aldrich.
Aldrich.
Yes.
You play some mind dragon chess.
Mine
Okay. He
dragon
was talking about
chess.
getting a pizza.
Are you talking about like a Pawn to E3 kind of
Yes.
chess? Oh my god. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, I do that.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Okay.
Or you just bring out like a little like mini.
No.
Chess set.
That's-
You're talking about
I
like
think
little pocket sets?
that would be cool. I was thinking just more mind.
You can, that's
Yeah,
fine.
let's
Yeah,
do
the
mine.
dog
Okay.
with no neck. Missing
All right, how are we gonna do this?
This will just be a handful of rolls. So I think we did 3 rounds last time. And I think I said you could do either wisdom or
Because I think I didn't actually end up playing,
Intelligence.
so
What are we? Oh,
I think
they're
we're
playing a game of mind
Gizmo.
chess. So I'm gonna say either a wisdom check or a intelligence check. Just those stats.
Just checks, not saves.
Not saves and not skills. They're just gonna be go to your main tab and then just click your.
Like this.
Yes, just click the top ones. Yep.
Okay, wisdom or intelligence?
Or intelligence. Yep.
Okay, I'll use my intelligence.
Okay. So we'll do 3 rounds. The winner of best 2 out of 3 wins.
Okay.
Okay.
10.
You can go for D20 to see who goes first. Highest one.
You already
goes.
rolled the first one.
Oh, go ahead. That's fine. That's fine.
So I got a 6.
And then
We're good. Oh, on the D20.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 8.
the
Alright.
modifier.
2.
Okay.
That's your intelligence check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, you wanted to do the D20.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To see who plays first.
I got a 10.
Okay. So you play first.
So I'll use the roll.
Okay. You got an 8 on your roll. You got a.
10 again.
You got a 10. Well, it was your first one. So we'll use that one for your second one. So you got a 10. So he
Do
just
you not have
barely.
a modifier?
Plus 4.
Okay, so 14.
No,
Right.
he got a 10. He rolled a
Oh,
6
okay.
plus 4.
Got it.
So he just barely
Oh,
beats
there it
you
is.
because you rolled a 4 and he rolled a 6. So it's really low both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
kind of-
These guys don't seem to be very good at this.
And you guys are asking like what they're doing because they're just
Really
like moving
bad
like rows
chess.
of pawns
You
up.
just see like since I lost, you just see one little like sweat like rip down my face.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Okay, so one round is down. All right. Second round. So you rolled already. So you got a 10. You rolled
Yep.
next.
Oh my gosh. 8 again.
I got
Oof.
a nat 20.
That'll be for your third.
24.
Well, that's your third. We're gonna use your second round, which was your second 10.
Well, so the one to go first was my original roll. Of
Oh,
6 plus
okay,
4, so
okay.
I said 6.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. 24 to 8.
As
So
you
he
can,
keeps going. He's blowing you out of the water right now. I don't think you can come back.
I think
But
this
we're
is,
gonna go
That's
for it.
2
It's
out of
like
3.
I think this is because it's your mind game. it's
Yeah.
rigged.
So
Roll
you
for
gain
insight.
inspiration because you rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
That's how
nice.
inspiration works in this
Okay.
new set. So,
Sweet.
so you gain inspiration, and we're going to the third round because
Okay.
you know no one's a quitter here.
Well, if I lose, it's not my fault.
It's not my game; it's his game.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay. No,
Natural
okay.
one.
That was bad.
That looks like a natural one, doesn't it?
It
Mine
does.
not.
What'd you get?
I got a 17.
Sometimes it glitches. Okay, 17 to natural 1. Oof,
We might have to do round 4.
that was
Pretty
close. Let me do some quick math. Let's see what the average is in total to see if just because you rolled a natural
That was
1.
bad, yeah.
You went 20.
But the natural
to
20 could like completely obliterate it too. So
You
you
could
got-
I
also
lost,
hear
like,
me
2
out.
pawns
Hear
in
me
the
out.
first
You
round.
have inspiration. You could use it right now, and it would be hilarious.
This mind game.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Okay.
You roll that 20.
Okay.
Very nice.
8.
Okay. Yeah. So you're enough that your natural 20 really pulled you ahead.
It's interesting that really felt like a horrible move, but you somehow won. I think it's rigged.
I think he was bad.
Al, I think you might just be bad at dragon chess.
I think I just need some of this pizza, and then maybe next round would be better.
So you guys keep playing games in your mind. You switching minds back and forth, so
Yeah.
it's not it's not rigged. After about 20 minutes, most of the pizzas are brought out, and they're like personal size, so they're not like massive. So like one for everybody. But she'll deliver about 8 pizzas to the table, so there's like 3 extras to try and taste all the different flavors. And then about 10 minutes later, she'll bring out a pretty large deep dish. It's about 1.5 times the size, like that big, and it's big old thick crust. Smells delicious, and you don't see any toppings.
It's just crust.
No.
And sauce?
The traditional.
The traditional way is you do the toppings underneath.
Oh, okay.
The sauce
That
on
makes
top.
sense.
Okay.
Thank
So you do
God.
meat, cheese, sauce, and so you don't see anything. I don't know if your character would know that. If you know what deep dishes are
I mean,
not,
if they're
but
asking
like,
for deep dish. I feel
We
like
had the
Yeah.
menu. We saw when we ordered what it was.
well, I know, but it says like sauce, cheese, and meat, but you don't know what order is coming in. You just see the sauce on top. You're like, what is this?
I'd probably just be what just happened. I'd probably be like, look at my toppings. And then, let's see. Then the
You,
person
did
be
you
like,
order
underneath.
toppings?
yeah, I'd be like,
And I'll just be like, that looks like
I've
tomato
never had
It's not
pizza
TikTok,
before.
it's under the sauce.
Nice.
Where's the meat? It's under the sauce.
sauce.
It's under the sauce.
sauce.
But yeah, so these pizzas look amazing. They're not like super high quality. They're pretty greasy because you know it's a small cafe making all this food, but they are all brick fired.
The fat makes it delicious. So
Yes, absolutely it does. So you take a cut and you get the first bite of pizza.
I want to go for the ground
Is it the
pizza
ground
first.
pizza or the normal?
He's going with the ground pizza first.
I'm gonna be astonished how good it is.
Okay.
Because I haven't had any other
So
pizza
you get some
yet.
rocks in it, which are like, this is like a really odd texture.
Maybe they just
No,
didn't grab
also
the
all the
pepper
grease
enough.
fell out because it was face up,
Yeah.
so all the grease is gone.
So it's a
Oh
pretty
my
like
gosh.
it's a pretty like low pizza in regards, but like compared to the food you had like yesterday, it's not very good, but you know it's not bad for pizza.
I'm like, this is
now
better
try an
still than at
actual
home.
slice.
Yeah, and then I try an actual slice. I'm like,
You're like blown out of the
Blown
water. Like,
away.
what is that pizza? And you like push it on the ground.
you're like, no wonder it's for the ground.
you reach out and catch it, and you like start eating it.
That's why I didn't order.
I do it on the Give me the gold.
What?
You took that action. He didn't finish the slice.
He did finish
He finished the first one.
He took a bite out of the first
No, he
one.
finished. Like he liked the first one, and then
Yeah.
he tried the next.
Yeah, you
slice
were just
of
trying to
it.
get me to try another pizza so you'd win your bet.
Exactly.
You're like, here, try this. I'm
No,
like, "No."
he ate. He said he liked the first pizza. It was revolutionary, so he would have eaten the whole slice.
Of course I would have.
that
Second
was
one
before
comes
the
up.
grouse hit. Okay. You get 1 gold because he did it.
I'm rich now.
Wow, I like 50% more gold now. You try the next pizza. Yeah, it blows everything else out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
You like can't stop eating like all this pizza. You try every type of pizza on the table. You steal from like other people to try and get their pizza to try it.
He does not steal from me.
I'll train you.
At least you were gonna give him a piece.
I was
want a
going to
ground
give him
pizza?
a piece.
Well, yeah.
A piece.
I've tried those.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He just a piece
Like,
for everybody though.
Unfortunately, I am very acquainted with ground pizza.
So what kind of pizza is your favorite?
Oh gosh. I don't know. Did I get a slice of that deep dish pizza?
You did get a slice of the deep dish.
I'd probably say the deep dish.
Deep dish, okay. All right. Everyone else gets their pizzas, and obviously they taste fantastic. For those of you that have like pizza ovens back home, it's pretty close, so it reminds you of home a little bit. So it might be a fun place to come back every now and then to just get that ground pizza at home.
Brick ovens.
Yeah. Do you?
Probably.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I would almost assume you guys also have like ovens that are under the earth, like an area like a ground style oven.
We just heat up a really big rock until it's, ready for
Oh, so you guys are like the thin crust style
Yeah,
at home.
yeah.
Okay. You find a big thin rock and you get a fire under, then you put a little thin pizza on top. Can't handle deep dish very well, but it handles the thin crust well. Okay. All right, so you guys finish up lunch. It is nearing time for your guys' advisor meetings. So I assume you guys go on your own ways, and we'll go through your advisors.
Sweet.
So we're gonna do these one at a time. I'm just gonna go around the room, and then we'll.
Is this to like pick classes basically?
Yes, essentially. I'll introduce you to your two, the names of your two counselors. We'll go from there. So you guys know that each school has lots of teachers, but two main focuses. So I don't even have the words written down. For Prismari is a good example. Is perfection versus expression. What was this one? Sorry, I'm trying to remember this. Quandrix is. I have it written down. I'm losing my words. Substance versus abstraction.
Okay.
So it's like theory versus real math, like science and theory, kind of how those will correlate against each other.
Okay.
So substance and abstraction is what they call it.
So substance would be the materialistic.
Yes. And then
like
abstraction.
Real world, and abstraction is a theory.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And then you go to like Lorehold, and you have order and chaos. So you guys will each have two counselors, one from each area, to kind of help guide you on your way. Each one's going to kind of lead you towards their recommendations, but obviously it's up to you guys to pick classes. So Gizmo, we'll start with you.
Okay.
So you walk into Quandrix's area. So they're not going to make you go to. Actually, no, they would make you go to campus. So about 15 or about an hour before your session starts, you hop on the bus because the shuttles leave every hour. So that's the easiest way to get over there. So you hop on. It's about a 15-minute ride to Quandrix. This is probably the low fives count of times you've been to Quandrix. It's a very beautiful looking campus. I'll bring it up again so that you can see it. I think I have all my stuff listed on it still. Let me bring these up. Quandrix. If you haven't been, you've heard of places that you need to visit while you're here visiting. So your appointment is in Taurus Hall. That's where all of the faculty's offices are. But as you're walking by, everyone always tells you the Arithmodrome is something you have to see. It's almost like a realm between substance and abstraction. Inside is where you can practice theory and substance at the same time. It's kind of a weird in-between dimension. It's kind of weird, but it's a really cool place that they like to go. So you walk around campus for a little bit, kind of get yourself acquainted, and then right before your appointment, you walk in.
Sweet.
To Taurus Hall. So you go up and they you meet up with the receptionist, and she points you to the room you're supposed to go up to, and they've got a little room set up for you. And you see another student leave, and you walk in. The two teachers stand up. I'm sure I'm in the right person. You see two people. One you kind of don't. I don't think you've ever seen anything like this before. So one is a female dwarf. So she's a little short, but she stands up just a little bit above the table, and she walks over and she introduces herself, and she says, "Hi, I'm Bildra Forheim. I'm a professor of substance here on Quandrix Academy. So nice to meet you."
Pleasure to meet you too. So, what do you like to do here? Like, what? I mean, studies.
Well, so my area of expertise is arcanophysics.
Okay.
So mix in arcana and physics together to bring science and magic. So it's a fun little field that I like to study. So yeah, you look over and it's not like unbearable, but you get almost like a little bit of a stench of death. And you look over and you see what you can only describe as an undead man, as the other teacher. Dressed in nice clothing like a professor would be, but you see an undead in front of you, which is kind of unheard of for a teacher.
I'm kind of like thinking to myself, oh, this is kind of odd.
It's like, yes,
Yeah.
I know. Probably never seen anything like me, have you?
Yeah, I have not.
Yes, that's understandable.
Are you okay? Like, what's your backstory?
I gotta go pull it up because there is one
Sorry.
beforehand. No, you're fine. I had it. I should have written. I didn't have time to write a ton for each of these guys. Pulling the data out from a bunch of these guys. Let me go find it. Hang on.
Gizmo just casts a healing spell on him, brings him back.
Pretty sure healing spells on undead kill them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What is? Did I tell you his name? I did not. His name is Reynold. It's not the same Reynold, but it's Reynold. So he says, in short, I was born to a magically gifted family. I was raised to carry on my family's legacy. But it was found that I could barely use magic at all, which was kind of shunned upon.
Because your whole family was magical.
Exactly. So my mother hired a wizard to try and tutor me. But apparently my teacher had a history of being cruel, having cruel teaching methods, I should say. And so one of his little lessons went awry, and I was killed. So for some reason, though, a couple hours later, I came back. I looked around at all this information from this lesson because the teacher left. I looked around at all this information and all these equations and diagrams, and it all started to make sense. It's almost like my travel to beyond brought me a new understanding of magic and of Quandrix in general. And so then he came back to get paid, saw that I was alive, instinctively tried to kill me. We got into a whole debacle. But yeah, after that I wrote to Strixhaven. They signed me on like immediately, never having heard of anything like this. They wanted to study me, obviously. So I studied here when I was young. I became the youngest Strixhaven professor. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's quite an honor to be a professor here.
I hope your teaching methods are a little better than your.
They are. Yes, I don't try and hurt anybody. Now, magic is sometimes unknown, right? You can never guarantee every outcome, but I do try and do it in a contained environment. So
yeah, that's a good way to.
Yes. So, and then as she said, hers is Arcana Physics. Mine is Reality Bending Abstraction. So
Okay.
I like to try and figure out how to bend reality in new and exciting ways. Obviously, because that's how my reality was bent. So, yeah.
So I'm kind of interested in both.
Okay.
Maybe further down the line I can figure out exactly what I want. But I think I like the abstraction where you're very theoretical, figuring things out on that type of level, but also have the knowledge of actually using that in the material.
Okay. All right. And then what classes are you thinking?
So
You got
The
the two
A-
required. Yep.
yes, A for Ankeg, and then connecting the dots.
Okay.
And then another one I want to do is repetition.
It's a good class, yes.
Introduction to forms and fractals.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's theoretical.
It is theoretical for sure, yes.
And then don't hate, cultivate, augmenting for beginners.
Okay. That's a good one. Yep, that is taught by Ruxa. You haven't met her yet, but you'll meet her in class. She's another one of our professors. She's very good. I'm trying to read this one quick. Yes, so it's more of a class of teaching you when and when not to use augmentation magic. So it's a good class. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay. Well, what else can we answer? Any other questions?
Do you guys have like regular tours of the Artemidome?
The Arithmodrome?
Arithmodrome, yes.
Yes, of course. Typically we have tours that come around with new students that are trying to enter Quandrix. We'll do tours then that kind of walk them through the Arithmodrome. I think we've got one later this afternoon if you want to stop by.
I think that sounds great.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard pretty crazy stuff about
Yes,
it. So
yeah,
I
it is
really want to get first.
It's a cool area. I'll only read it to make sure I read it to you right about what it actually does. But yes, it's a very cool place. Quandrix Camping is alive with dynamic sculptures made of water behaving in odd ways. Cube-shaped fountains, arching duckways, and that flow through the air. Towering one water structure holds a mysterious inner expanse called the Arithmodrome. From outside, it looks like a large cube of water 10 feet on each side. The inside is apparently boundless theory space that suspends the rules of reality, and they use this to explore theoretical numeral possibilities.
Wow.
So it's a very theory-based place, but it allows you to try and bring your theories into actuality. So it's a really cool place. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll fit in well here.
I think
It's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you.
We'll see you in classes.
Yes. We'll see you soon.
Okay. All right. We will move on to Torok because Corvalon is away.
Well, and then we all show up and we're like 15 minutes staggered for the...
Well, it's all in different colleges. You're gonna head to Prismari.
Yeah, we're all in Prismari.
Oh, that's
what I'm
fair.
saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like
I
we
see
all
what you're
go the
saying.
same way.
Yeah, for sure. They have three different classrooms though, because they've got so many students. So you guys actually have different. You three have different professors for each one.
Maybe we can go to Corvalon.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're fine. We just finished his. All right. So you head to Prismari.
But it's me and
There's three of you that are in
Three of us.
Prismari.
Yes. Prismari.
But you each have your own class. You have your own counselors.
Okay.
But you walk in. You see a large female turtle. That stands up and comes in and introduces herself. Hi, I'm Aqua.
Is it so? Turtle's probably like a weird
Big
turtle
turtle.
thing.
Big
Okay,
turtle.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, they're like a full human-sized turtle.
Are they more humanoid than a turtle? Or
No,
are
they're
they
more
pretty-
turtle.
They're more turtle than human.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, are we
They
talking about,
are
like,
turtly enough for the turtle.
Teenage
Club.
Mutant Ninja Turtle, or
No.
Like Michael Bay's
not-
Teenage
not
Mutant
a-
Ninja Turtles. Yes.
no?
not far off from a Ninja Turtle. Let me pull up a picture if we can show you.
Those Ninja Turtles would have been the canon of this. Do they watch late night TV?
So this is what turtle looks like.
Oh, yeah.
So like full big turtle person.
What's his name? Master.
It's like
yeah, Uwe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master Uwe is an example of a turtle. Yes. So she introduces herself as Aqua. She is the college professor of perfection. One of the college professors of perfection. I didn't write a lot of this stuff down, so I gotta go find it again.
It's okay.
Let's see if we'll find it. It's not gonna find that. Do your research, kids. I wrote down some of this, but I was rushing this last week, and then I forgot to finish it this week.
We've all been there. We're chilling.
Did you guys see that Helldivers are no longer allowed to breed?
I did see that.
What?
What? Really?
Yep, they failed too many missions, so their breeding rights have been revoked.
That's funny.
I just hope,
Democracy.
I hope that some of the people, at least like 1% of the people playing the game, actually understand what it's about. Like just 1%.
I'm sure they do.
It's about killing bugs. I understand it completely.
And
Thank you.
automatons.
There's automatons?
I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of people don't even really. Starship Troopers lived on pretty strong, and people
Yeah.
there's still people that I know that don't understand that movie. So
I actually don't know
Look.
any of the backstory of Helldiver. What is it about? Like,
It's
A
basically-
democracy.
it's basically just space space fascism.
Yeah, it's like hey, space fascism.
Space
and then they're like,
democracy.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you're
that's
just
the
an
joke.
expendable soldier that gets sent out to kill
You
things.
are
And
a
then when
valuable
Did you guys
unit.
like
apart-
Ender Game a little bit? You remember Ender Game?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like have you ever seen? Star
Except
Trek
you're not a worthwhile character. You're one of the thousands of drones
That
that,
he
just gets
throws
killed.
at
Yeah,
him.
You're
exactly.
Yeah.
for sure.
So
Very
so
expendable.
the funny thing is so there are stratagems called in the game to like they'll call them like missiles from your dropships and stuff, right? Well, one of the stratagems is if you die, they summon down another soldier that you control. So it's just you die all the time, but you're not valuable, which is the part.
Maybe
which is why it's
you
hilarious.
die all the time.
Hey, yo.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
So
all about
hello,
being back.
Hello, I'm Aqua.
Aqua. What's up?
It was too
Not much,
buggy
just
for me.
chilling, you know, going through life.
That's
Obviously,
why
life's a little slow
Professor
for me.
talks.
I don't have a specific topic that I research, but I'm into
Perfection.
water manipulation, things like that, which is what I enjoy.
How
so
does perfection and water manipulation align?
I mean, water is perfection. I mean, our bodies are made up of mostly water. We are able to turn it into so many different states. We can do a lot
Wow.
of things with it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too. And you look over and you'll see another guy. It's a male Earth Genasi. So looks similar to our friend over here.
Like Pete.
Yeah,
He's
his
a rock
name.
guy.
He goes by. He's like, my name's Rock.
What's up, Rock?
How's it going?
Can I call you the Thing? Just for
I
no
mean,
reason.
my nickname is Ear Splitter. You'll hear that around. You'll hear that around campus. So in my early years, I joined a rock band.
Huh. That's funny.
So we played a lot and did a lot of music, a lot of tours, things like that growing up.
Nice.
So people around here will call me Ear Splitter every now and then. So just
Wow.
be aware of that. Yep.
Very cool. And so you're the expression?
I am expression, obviously. Music, man.
Of course. Yeah. Anything else then?
I mean, my life is music.
That's cool. So am I supposed to like choose one or the other? Like,
No, these are just like, if you have questions, you can go to either. of
Oh,
them.
I gotcha.
These are just your counselors for the year,
Very cool.
and then you might keep them or you might get new
Do I
ones
need to
next
pick
year.
classes or anything
And
else
then
then?
yeah, so you'll just tell them your classes and they'll or you'll ask them questions, anything like that you want to do.
Cool. Okay. I feel like that's probably it then. I don't know. I thought they might have more like thoughts about.
What class are you taking?
Oh well, no. I just meant I thought like about the two sides of it or whatever. But
I mean, their job right here is not to like debate the two sides. This is just
They're
you're
just
introducing
breaking
yourselves.
the ice.
When you take your classes, that's where they will actually debate expression versus perfection,
Sounds
things
good.
like that.
then I think I'm good. Try to pull up my notes. I mean, what's Fashion to Be Late? I don't know. It sounds like a fun. I mean, it sounds like a class for me, to be honest.
I mean, it is. Every Quandrix is required, or every Prismari is required to take it.
Is it because we're all like pretty late most of the time?
It's an introduction to the dichotomy of our college. So it's the start introduction to expression versus perfection. What does expression mean? What does perfection mean? And we'll travel a little bit down both paths to kind of get an idea of what you like, what you think.
Yeah, I don't really care about perfection. Just want to make cool stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, that's great. And then the tour of the you know, perfection has its places. You never know.
You have to convince me.
You could be surprised. Hey, that's my job. That's
Looking
what I'm here
forward
for.
to it.
Okay. All right. So Fashion Be Late. You're taking A for NCAG, of course. That's required.
Eye of the Storm.
Eye of the Storm. Okay. Fundamentals of Tempest Arts. Okay.
So like storm magic.
Yes. And Rock's gonna say, I'll see you in class. I'm the teacher.
Nice.
That's good. I'm
Can you teach
excited.
me
to see
lightning?
class.
Nah, he's
Possibly.
got my class list. I don't remember.
And then playing with fire. So
Play with Fire. Another good choice. Okay.
I have some friends that I'm sure I'll see
I'm
in
gonna
that
be
class.
in playing with fire.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
I'll see my friends in that
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. Of course.
Looking forward to it.
That is definitely going to be a much more expression-based class, much more emotional style, because, you know, fire is life.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
What
looking
else?
forward to this class.
That's it, right? Those are your four. Yeah, those are four. Sorry, I do my math in my head. Okay.
Cool.
Any other questions for us?
No.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you. I don't know if we got your name.
That's good. That's probably okay.
Um,
I'm busy that day.
they're gonna look at
Well, how are we gonna enroll him in class?
Corvalon. Sorry, we have it written down. I just assumed you'd introduce yourself.
Oh, shoot. Well, if you ever see that name written on any walls around campus, my friend did it. They're trying to frame me.
Okay. It's been a pleasure.
Great to meet you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You should have said it's been an experience.
An experience. Not a good experience, but an experience.
I have met you.
All right. Torok, your schedule is next. You walk in. I did not write what she is. Hang on just a second. I need to reorganize this data so it's easier to find.
You gotta compile your data.
I do. You see a female summer eldrin. So lots of orange colors, exciting, like a leaf circlet around her head.
Are they green?
What?
Summer Eldrin? Are they green?
They might be green. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But anyway, they are a color, whatever color they
They're
are.
bright. I'm sure they're
Colorful.
Yes, colorful. That's exactly right. But she stands up and she'll introduce herself. She says, "I am Ignaria Kahifa
Oh, nice to meet you.
or Kahafi."
Torok, Stone Shaper, Steelbreaker.
That's a mouthful.
Oh, you can call me Torok or
Torok. Okay.
anyone does.
All right. Sounds good. You can call me Iggy.
Iggy.
Iggy. I don't like the professor or the Ignaria. Just call me Iggy. And then you'll see the guy next to her is a male Air Genasi. He'll introduce himself as Zeph.
Iggy.
I'm sorry, yeah.
and Zeph, Z-E-F-F.
Z-E-P-H. Mid-PM.
Zephyrus.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, and I take it your expression, your perfection.
Correct. So he will say correct. Good call out there.
Call it like I see it.
That's you got a good eye on your shoulders. So what class are you taking?
Well, required of course, but then I think I'll do Art of War and Cutting Remarks.
Okay. Art of War, good class for you. Yeah. Pull it up, make sure. I just want to pull up, make sure I can remember what they are. Again, I need to write all this down. I just haven't. There's so much to write down.
There's a lot of information in this.
Yeah, there is.
In this one.
Yep. Anyway, they do say that you'll enjoy War, Art of War, and then the other one's Cutting. I think you like that one too.
Yeah.
Cutting Remarks.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, they think you'll like that one.
And I'm planning to pick up 3 or 4 levels of Bard later, so.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be a cool one.
Yeah.
Do you say that to them?
I don't
Or like
know
that
how
you want to
meta
like
that is.
invest in like into the theater or like into music a little bit more, or whatever your passion for the Bardic colleges.
Yes.
They will tell you Cutting Remarks is a great class, but it's more based around. I saw something I lost it. Where does it say this? It really doesn't tell me anything. So it's more physical than you would think. It's not so much words that it is actions. So just be aware of that. But yes,
I do believe it takes acrobatics, so that's I'm fairly decent in that.
athletics. But yes, did I write down acrobatics?
You wrote down
Okay, it's
acrobatics.
athletics. But yeah, okay,
Even better.
even better. Great. Okay, those are your good classes, good choices. Any questions for us?
Oh. I've been hearing this about extracurriculars and whatnot and jobs. I mean, you got any job you'd recommend for me?
Ooh, that's a
Yeah, my
That's a
class
good
schedule,
question.
So.
yes. Depends. What do you want to do? Obviously, you're a big guy. We've got organizations around campus that could always use your help.
I was looking at the groundskeeper and intramural group manager. Does that mean I actually like force people to not get in areas like security, or does that just mean I tell people where to go? Because that's 2 very different things.
Yes, I can see that being different things. You're talking about crowd manager.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of both. You'll direct people, but then also you'll calm down excursions that happen. If people get into fights, you'll separate them, things like that. But yeah, it's a little bit of both. I can't say much one way or the other. It just kind of depends.
Fair. Nice talking to you all.
Yeah, you too.
Get back to it, and
Okay.
you guys have an excellent day.
You as well.
Iggy and Zeph.
Yes. All right. Cody, you walk
Yes.
into yours.
Remind me what my roommate's name is really quick one more time.
Xanther.
Xanther.
Put it in your
Yeah, I
outfit.
should put it in there.
You should put in your notes.
Yep, I'm putting it in there now.
Okay. So you walk in.
I was today.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes here real quick to make sure I'm reading it right. Okay. So you see a female fire genasi, and she introduces herself as Veyran.
Oh my gosh, you're just like Xanther.
Yes. I have not met Xanther, but
He's my roommate. This is very good actually. I'm taking all the classes he's taking.
okay. Cool.
Just look him up.
I will. I probably have him as well. One of us will have him. I'm not sure. And then you'll look over and you'll see just a male human, and he'll introduce his name as Arkin Menexus.
So.
All right, now how do we turn that into a?
So he'll try and like reach out and be like, so what are you studying?
Fire.
Okay, great. So expression. That's right up my alley.
Sure.
That's it. Just sure.
I mean, I don't really have a. You haven't shown me anything interesting yet.
That was me, man. My whole character, my character's supposed to be a bad student, so what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm just gonna sit there, bro.
Sorry, trying to find my.
In real life, I'm such a good student, I would never do any of these things.
Yeah, right.
Let me your fantasy of being a bad boy.
Exactly.
I'm the opposite. I was always getting in trouble. I'm gonna be a good student for once.
See, I did the stuff that would get me in trouble, and I just didn't get in trouble.
The way that I did it was I didn't pay attention and then I crammed really, really, really hard before every test because if tests are worth 90% of my grade, they're getting 90% of my effort. If homework is worth 10% of my grade, it's getting 10% of the effort.
I never did my. That's what I was gonna say. I never did my homework. I got by.
Yeah.
Even like Spanish, my Spanish teacher hated me because I never did my homework ever, and I would ace every test, and she was so mad.
I had my Calc 2 teacher, I took that first semester freshman year, thought for sure I was cheating because the thing was I had already taken Calc 2. I took AP Calc in high school, but I don't remember why, but for whatever reason when I started, my advisor was like, you should probably just retake Calc 2. And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. And so I retook it. So I already knew it all. So I like showed up to class half the time and never turned in any of the homework. And I'd show up on the test, and she would always have an extra credit question worth like 10 points extra. And I'd get 110% on like every single test. And finally, for like the third test, she came over and pulled up a chair and sat down next to me and watched because she was like just
There's no way.
convinced that I was cheating because I
Wow.
never turned in any
Yeah,
homework. I
sure.
never showed up for class.
She could just ask you, how do you know all this? Like,
Yeah,
I already took the
I'm
class.
like,
He was never in
I
class
already
to
did this.
ask.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good point.
yourself, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was
Anyway,
hilarious.
You're such a good teacher. I don't even have to be here.
You're so good. I telepathically pick up on all of it the day of
I
the
just
test.
walk in the room and I'm just like, oh, whoa, it just like fills my
I
head.
just got all the information I need.
It's like osmosis or something.
Wow.
Okay. So he introduced himself. He's like, I'm a fairly new teacher here, but I'm excited to meet you. I hope I can help you in your studies. But
Why do I need
fire
help?
expression. I mean, new ways to express fire.
I mean, I already know all of the ways to express fire.
Do you?
I can light fires.
Do you know fireball?
I can light a ball of fire.
Just wait. You'll see.
I'd like to see now, please.
Can't do it now. I'm gonna burn a building down.
You're all about fire, and yet you haven't fireproofed your office so that you can set fire to things.
This isn't my office.
Well,
this is just a common room.
I see a large plethora of open air right out that window.
He'll look, and he'll snap a finger out, and you'll see it's a bead of energy fly out, and then just a huge explosion in the sky.
You see, like, my eyeyes light up, and I'm like, yeah, all right, put her there, put her there.
Fire. This guy likes fire. Okay. What classes are you taking?
As I was saying, my roommate Xanther mentioned several classes about setting things on fire,
Okay.
blowing things up.
Also,
a
lightning,
storm.
which is
yes,
basically
lightning,
also
which
fire.
is kind of fire, but like
Superheated plasma.
a
Yes,
line
yes,
of
course.
it, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, like lightning is superheated plasma that can melt things and then catch things on fire. Absolutely.
Interesting. Wow. I had no idea. I had no idea about any of this.
Well, you'll learn in class.
I'm more of a results guy, less of like the process
Well,
guy.
we'll teach you the process
Yeah.
because with new processes comes new results. You can find new ways to make fire.
This.
Do you know? You throw a little bit and he'll pull out a little bit of a magic powder and he'll throw it in his fire and he'll change the fire's color.
Whoa! Does it burn better?
I can, depending on what you mix in.
Oh.
But most of the time it's just color.
I don't know how I feel about the color change. Really, I'm more about like I said, I'm kind of a results guy. I'm sorry. This is reminding me. I've been reading through Bleach lately.
Oh boy.
There's a character whose whole thing is he's just the strongest, like physically. He doesn't have any powers or anything. He's just really buff. And yes, and he's like dumb as a brick.
Oh, I love Kampachi.
Yes, yeah, and my favorite bit is like he's fighting one of the main villains and he's losing like really badly, and he's like, a long time ago they tried to teach me some secret art called swordsmanship, and his whole thing is wielding a sword, right? That's what everyone does, and they're like, what do you mean tried to teach you? You're holding a sword right now. He's like, they tried to teach me all these techniques and I thought it was all bullshit. I just hit things with my sword and they die. There was one technique they taught me that stuck. And I'm like, whoa, they're like, what's this secret move gonna be? And he goes, did you know that you can swing a sword harder if you hold it with both hands? And the guy's like, are you kidding me? And then he kills the guy in a single hit by just hitting him with both hands.
I love him. He's such a hilarious character.
He's the best.
Yeah.
When he pulls off his eye patch, he like instantly powers up.
Yeah, it's so good. But yeah, anyway, that's what this is reminding me of.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you announce your classes to them. They say, "Well, we're excited to see you in classes. Any questions we can answer before we leave?"
Where is there like a ground burning area? Anywhere that I can go to just kind of let out some urges, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, you can always most of Prismari has some safe spots. The bridge obviously is pretty open.
Okay.
That's not a terrible spot to
I
go
love to
practice.
experiment with exploding things,
Just
lighting
not
things
near
on
the
fire.
buildings if possible.
Okay.
But
all
yeah,
right.
the bridge would be a perfect spot.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right.
Local student burns down bridge.
All right. On to Lorehold. So you enter campus and you see a whole bunch of ancient ruins around your campus. I'm pulling up again.
That place right there.
What?
That place right there.
Yeah. But you walk around and there is essentially ruins everywhere. But you walk up to Kalema Hall and you find your teacher sitting in it, or your counselor sitting in a room. So you see a little gnome, a little female gnome, sitting up in almost like a high chair to kind of be above the table. And she'll introduce herself as Zyla Laning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm a professor of order here on Lorehold's campus. And then this is my colleague. This is Loshiel. And you see a very, very large elephant lady. And so she'll say, "Hi, I'm Loshiel. It's nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. Trunk.
What? No, my hand.
You don't got fingers.
So?
You ain't got no fingers.
I think they do actually. Is it- Yeah, let me double check here, but I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, they have fingers.
Oh.
So this is a Loxodon. She's called a Loxodon.
No, I
Oh, I know Loxodons.
So she looks like an elephant person.
Quintorius is one of them.
Oh, nice.
Not Quint, the guy that we hate. Quintorius. Quing, whatever his name is.
But anyway, so she'll say
third.
not the trunk, the hand, please.
The word I can't say, yeah, the unfindable one.
So they'll introduce themselves and say, welcome to campus. This is your first time on campus. Have you been here before?
No.
No? Well, it's a fun little campus. Effigy Row is really cool. Pillar Drop's a great place that students like to go. You just have to be careful. Typically we give tours around there. You're not supposed to run off by yourself because there's a lot of sketchy ruins. So just be careful. But it's a cool place to see.
Yeah.
What class are you taking?
2 required ones.
Okay.
And then fallen into ruin and hindsight.
Hey, falling into ruin. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Then which one?
I don't know if there's a hope for demonstration on that. I don't know if it's something I can fall out of, you too, or...
into ruin?
Or out of it.
Well, I mean that class isn't about falling into ruins. It's about studying ruins.
Hold on, I gotta change my classes. And I'm taking hindsight as well.
Okay. Let me pull this up quick. Where's this thing at bookmarks? Okay. 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 So hindsight's a good class at looking into the past to new artifacts and then figuring out how they work so you can use that knowledge going forward. It's a good class. Falling into Ruin. That is run by our teacher Merrick Deepfinder. He'll take you down to some of the. Well, they go on several excursions down to the ruins, so it'll be a good trip, good class for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
We can just dig around. And...
Well, there's some study to it too, but there are a couple of excursions you'll go down to the ruins for.
Okay.
Do some digging, do some excavating. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any other questions for us?
I got this one guy who likes burning stuff down. Where should I keep him away from?
The ruins.
I love the idea of you say
Yes,
that,
please.
and then in the background you see the fireball spell that I requested from my advisor going off.
Yeah.
Like, would that happen to be him?
I
Probably.
don't think he can do that yet.
But he certainly, I have a feeling he had a hand in this.
He was the impetus for that fireball. I just know it.
You see, dude, fire comes out. I was like, someone's talking about me.
I love the idea that my character isn't necessarily the best at creating fire, but it's like a cosmic happenstance that will just always follow him, whether he does it or not. Fire will be involved.
Yeah. It's like fated to happen.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Long
Okay.
ago.
Okay. Good classes. Most of Warhold campus would be great if you could keep him away from that.
Just
A lot of
Keep off our
old
lawn,
artifacts. We don't want fire touching them. You know how fire can ruin things. We don't like fire around here.
Oh, like falling into him.
Falling into fire will kill you. Yes,
no,
that is.
the ruins. What? In the fire. If you fall into fire, or the fire falls into the ruin, it's not good.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't
Good.
He's learning.
Learning. Okay.
I feel so much smarter now.
Good. Well, we'll
feel
see you. We'll see you in class in a couple of days.
Yeah, where do I show up for those?
She'll hand you a paper. You all will have a paper that will tell you which rooms and where it's at. They'll have a little map of where the buildings are and then what room your classes are in.
Okay.
The mall map says you are here.
Yes.
Is it
Um,
like a magic?
It's actually
What?
magical map shows us
Yeah,
where
sure.
we are and where to go, and it has
Fantasy
like the
map?
pathing.
Yes. It's a fantasy magical
Yeah.
map.
Because they don't have those.
Okay. All right. And last but not least, I'm gonna get my notes again. Person at the top of my list because it's alphabetical. Okay. So you walk in and you see. You're also in Quandrix, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure. I have to make sure I have the right ones here. I think I do.
2 Quandrix, 3 Prismari, and a Lorehold.
So,
There's 4 classes, right? Am I crazy?
2 required and then 2 extra. Okay. So you walk in and you see 2 Tritons.
what do you try?
Tritons. What are those?
Those are like fish people.
Ah.
A little bit.
what?
Think
Walk in and just go glove.
Naga?
Tuesday.
Just had a hate crime.
Little do I know what it actually means.
I have jujitsu,
Okay.
but after that.
Maybe I shouldn't say glove.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he tried to grab that.
But you walk in and you see
Friday and
a
Saturday.
man and woman, and they look really similar, actually.
And
and so
either
they'll
busy Friday
chime
or
in and
Saturday
say,
night. I don't know.
"Hi, I'm
which yet.
Audrix, and I'm Nev."
Okay, so I'll try to make my.
And they're you can
I'll let
see
you know.
together they're twins.
Ah.
But they teach together, and they teach substance and theory at the same time, essentially. One teaches substance, one teaches theory, but they're your counselors.
Okay.
Nice, and I'll just be like,
Can you do
twins?
Yes, good eye.
one? Yeah,
thanks.
I have it.
So how's college life so far? You've only been here a couple of days, but is everything going well?
Yes, very well. I have found food.
Good.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza. Have you not had pizza before?
No, it was fantastic.
Pizza is phenomenal, yes.
I started with ground pizza.
Okay. It's
Whatever
an
that
interesting
is.
one I've never tried. Have you tried,
Oh, I love the idea that he just got pranked. Like there is no ground. The waiter was just really angry.
Took it out on me.
Yeah.
I cannot think of the word. Oh, anchovies. Have you tried anchovy pizza?
Good season.
No, I haven't.
It's a famous among our people. We like it a lot.
Huh. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
You don't even ask what it is.
No, it's just like,
Okay.
I don't care. I
haven't
thought
had
ground
that
pizza was
so
good.
yeah. Okay. Well, excellent. So what can we help you with? Classes.
Yes, I gotta get into my register for classes for the year
Okay.
or the semester.
So what are you thinking?
Well, obviously I have the couple required classes.
Yes. A for ANKEG, and then keep it secret, keep it safe.
The
Or no, is it?
behind locked doors. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So those obviously. Then I was thinking about doing connecting the dots and growing pains.
Okay.
So I don't have a lot of questions, but
Okay.
I think I wanted to get registered for those.
Just hear about them.
Yeah, let's hear about them.
Okay. Let me go pull them up real quick. She starts flipping through her paperwork while I'm flipping through my paperwork. Connecting the dots is just a good starter class. Kind of introduces you to the dichotomy of our college, theory versus, or it's abstraction versus substance.
Very nice.
So that'll be a good class for you to take. Kind of get you to the basis understanding of quandrics and what we do. You wanted to take growing pains. That is more about gravity. Learning how to manipulate it, to learn from it, to see how you can use it in other ways, in bizarre principles. So my brother, who is our resident principal, or our resident professor in abstraction, not abstraction, I lost my words. It is abstraction.
Abstraction.
Yeah, I said that. I was like not thinking, but yes, is the one that teaches it.
Ah,
So
very nice.
Yes. So
Look
that'll be
forward to your class then.
that'll be a good one.
Someone will finally be able to teach me something.
And then your other one was
I just want to smush Al so
you got it.
bad.
Growing pains and connecting the dots.
oh, okay. Well, what's your other one though?
Behind the locked doors and.
Oh, behind locked doors. So that's
Yeah.
so you're
That's a required
connecting the
one.
dots was your required one.
Oh, okay. Behind locked doors then.
Yes, which I think is not part of your college.
Oh snap! Did I?
That's
screw
okay.
that up?
No, that you're absolutely okay to do that.
No, that's wrong. That's the.
Oh, I think it's
Is this one? I didn't.
I don't even remember what it's about, but it looked cool. That's what I remember.
I don't find it. I think it's part of your college.
There's a graph.
Might be a general one.
Launcher,
Keep it secret, keep it safe is. That's the one you're doing. Yes, behind locked doors. That's a general class. It's called Keep It Secret, Keep It Safe. Is that okay?
Yeah. I might look at the other ones too.
Okay, that's okay.
Those.
We just need to get you enrolled in the right one. That's okay. So this one's more about kind of keeping your valuables safe.
Honestly, we'll stick with it. That seems kind of cool.
Okay. It's a good spell. It's a good class. I think you'll enjoy it.
Very nice.
You obviously have lots of things to keep safe, so it will be useful.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions for us?
I was looking at this clockworking engineering club.
Okay.
Will it go well with behind locked doors?
In a sense, I think the Quack Engineering Club is more about how these locks function behind the scenes and how we can infuse them with magic. Keep It Secret, Keep It Safe is more about the magical essence behind keeping things protected. So auras of magic, locking things, unlocking them, things like
Very
that.
nice. Okay. That's all I've got. Thank
Okay.
you.
Absolutely. Okay, so you guys finish your all of your counselor sessions. You meet back up.
My counselor signed me up for the 5-year plan without asking.
Yes.
What do you mean by
That
that?
happened to me in real life.
5 years to graduate.
My college counselor put me on the 5-year plan because when he asked if I was in a rush to graduate, I said no.
What?
And that was it. That
So
was
that
the
assumes
whole...
you have
That's
5
all you
years.
need.
Yeah, that was it. And then I found out 2.5 years in, I was like, all right, only a year and a half left, right? And they're like,
2.5.
about a year halfway. I'm like, huh?
Oh.
I thought I was taking a lot of extra math classes, but I just thought I had the time. I thought everybody was doing this.
That's funny. Okay, so you guys finished up the counselor sessions.
Did you see the bike?
You meet up after. I lost my page. Hang on. You meet up afterwards. You kind of all probably shuttle back to main campus and meet up. It's probably the evening. we'll probably just high level this part. But you'll probably grab dinner, settle into your dorms for the night, and then classes start the next morning.
Yeah.
Anything anyone else wants to do before that?
Job posting.
Yes.
I think that was in the main hall and sign
Yes.
up for.
So
crowd
they'll
manager.
just tell you to go to the place that you want to apply.
Okay.
So for you, I think it was the stadium. right?
Intramural field.
Yeah. So you'll go to the intramural field, which they probably run at.
Yeah, I'm waiting it out.
They'll probably run that at the I would guess the Aero Jaunt field. Instead of the stadium. The stadium is used for bigger things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you'll walk over to the Aero Jaunt field. There is a couple people that will give you some information on the job. They kind of already explained. You already know what they would have explained, but it's you're a bouncer essentially. You'll be there to lead people the right ways, to break up fights if they happen. You'll stand and watch during the games to make sure that no one gets onto the fields, things like that. So yeah, pay is a goal of the day. Well, I assume that you'll work every day, so you'll do the 8 days during the week and the 2 weekends. If you want extended shifts for the weekends, we can do that.
8 days a week.
A goal today.
We can schedule some extended shifts if you want to do like weekend tournaments, things like that. I don't know if you're into any sports.
I am playing silk ball, so I think that'll interfere if I can have those 2 days off, or I'm not sure how that works.
We'll balance it around your tournaments, yes. But yeah, we'll figure that out. But, okay. Well, obviously I don't need to check your credentials. You kind of brought your credentials.
Yes, yeah.
So that's
What are the credentials?
Credentials, names.
this one and that one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Stonebreaker.
Steel Shaper.
Okay. A rock.
I do it reversed. My biceps.
Okay. But yeah, so they'll offer you a job. Excellent. So we'll expect you every afternoon for practices and events that we have, and then go from there.
Perfect.
Anybody else want a job?
I'll wait a little bit for
You
it.
will?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait.
That's okay. That's absolutely okay. Get started with classes, and then you can get for jobs. Okay.
I just
I'll
lost a
run
goal
myself.
today, so I really need to earn that back.
Yes, you did. All right. So you guys head back to your dorms. You meet up with your roommates. You settle into bed for the night. It's probably a little hard to sleep. I assume you're all maybe a little excited to see what's coming for school. But yeah, you wake up the next morning and you start classes. So classes, I'm gonna kind of high level. I kind of talked about this last week, but essentially the school's gonna run on 3 trimesters, 3 weeks per trimester. And then we'll do each class. We'll have 1 homework assignment per week that you need to work on.
Gross.
Yes. So that will typically take 2 days to work. Two free periods of time to work. Actually, no, I'm sorry. With 4 classes, it's 1 per. I was thinking there's 2 total. No, so it's 4 classes, and each one requires 1 free period to work. Each day you get, I think it's 3 free periods.
What's that noise?
It's him playing with his jar. Yes. So each normal day you get 3 free periods, and then the weekends you get 5. So you need to balance that with your homework and your extracurriculars and everything else you want to do.
Can you say that one more time, the number of free periods?
So during the week it's 3, and the weekends you get 5. So everything else is kind of planned events or things you need to go do, classes, things like that.
And so we need, if we want to do the homework, it's 2 per class, 3 per class?
1 per class.
1 per class.
One per homework assignment, essentially.
Okay.
And you'll have 4 homework assignments, so each week it's 4.
And we just need 1 free period to do the homework.
That 1 homework assignment. So it'll be 4 each week total. 1 for each
see.
homework assignment.
I see.
So of the 8 days you have, you've got 24 free slots. You need 4 of them minimum to do homework.
Okay.
So, yeah. I think that's probably a pretty good place to call it tonight. We'll start
Dang it.
classes next week.
Aww.
I know.
And then do we need to do the math jigsaw of how we're going to do our intramurals and classes and
Yes, that's
homework?
kind of going to be... I'll write up like a generic schedule. I'm not going to try and push too hard into that. As long as you guys aren't like heavily overworking your characters, I'm not even going to really track that. If you start getting into 3 or 4 events that you're doing a night, then I'm going to start looking into
We're
it.
gonna have to do the time twister trick.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not too worried about it unless you like start wanting to do more and more things. Other than that, I just kind of assume that you can get it done, and we'll just jump to the rolls for homework.
I'd probably sign up for the Strixhaven Iron Lifters Society then, if it's gonna be. I know if I have that much free time, so to speak.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll call it here. We will see everybody next week for classes to start.
No.
Go ahead, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Long rest.